Hey everyone, New Third 12 here, and welcome back to my little reviews for Fate Apocrypha 17 and 18 this time. Oh boy. Hey, at least Jack's dead. That's something we all can, I guess, celebrate a little bit. One less child character wearing no clothing in this universe is the better. These two episodes, they're kind of frustrating. Just because of like how they characterize John, I guess. Because I just really fucking disagree with the idea of her like being like, "Oh, I gave up being good," or "There's nothing," blah blah blah. Everyone does bad stuff. Like I really just heavily disagree with this fucking characterization of her. Like she had visions of what to do and stuff. She was extremely devout in her faith. Like at no point in time did she ever renounce it, denounce it, nothing like it. She categorically always accepted this, which necessarily means she has core beliefs, and it just doesn't seem like she has them almost. Like she talks in a very down way of like being in that war or whatever, like almost like she was forced into it when she wasn't. She willingly chose to like want to save France, want to save the people, want to rescue all this stuff, all these grand stuff. She has this vision. She knows that this is a mission from heaven. This is a ordained thing that she has to do. It is a holy mission, one would say. And then she's talking about how like her hands bloody, it's bad, stuff like that. And I really just do not think she would think that way. I think like no matter what, she would think it is just a natural good thing. The English were doing bad. Her French people, or at least the people like before she was kidnapped and all that stuff and captured, like all of them are the good people. Like it just feels weird, like almost to be arguing with her. Like, you know, I don't like the label of saint. Like I'd hope that's like the humility in her, but like it's really silly to act like she's not one. Because like most people don't have visions of God, or saints in this case, because she had multiple visions of like multiple different saints. If the lore holds up the exact same, which it should be, it's a little more real than like Greek shit happening. Whether you like believe she had visions or not, but like that kind of thing, it's much more tangible in the real world essence than like a lot of other servants. So there's no need to like make up a backstory for her. Then with Atalanta, I don't know why. Or Atalante? Atalante? Atalanta. One of those. Atlanta. um, I don't understand her thing with like these children and wanting them to suffer but live, like as if that's like a holy and noble thing to do. Like, oh, you're gonna kill these children. Yeah, they're suffering otherwise. Why do you want them to survive but having a miserable, not even just existence, but eternity? They are stuck in eternal hell where they are just suffering in this miasma of terribleness. Why is that the good thing? Why are you getting upset at Jean just because she's ending their suffering? Like, it's just a mercy kill at that point. Having them alive is not good. There is no virtue in having these people suffer. If anything, it's just more torturous. There's no saving them. They aren't real. They're dead already. But they can't move on because of all the negative emotions and all that shit. At least that's what I felt like it was going on. It didn't really explain it too much. Because it just had Jean decide to purify shit. Which she can do holy things like that and pray over people, but when it's a vampire, nah, she can't do it then. That's a different kind of holy thing. I can only pray over the corpses of dead children and the spirits of them. But when it's a vampire, nah, I can't do that. That's asking too much here. Calm down, guys. Doing stuff. Fucking dude getting shot 3 or 4 times. What? Is his chest just Kevlar now? Where it just bends the bullets? Since fucking when? When has bullets not killed mages? I thought just regular sword stabbing memes killed people. But now those blades are special. You see, when Ren's dad got stabbed in the back, it was it was different. So it's fine. Like, holy fuck. Really? Come on. Unless they're gonna, like, go for some meme that, like, oh, he's becoming the servant, so he has the strength of a servant or the body of a servant. Even though he should be in excruciating pain, not being able to, like, stand and shit, it should be, like, completely overriding the no emotion and personality he has already and completely changing him so he actually has one. But nope, he's still the same old, wow, this is bad. And then now he gets upset when he sees, like, these children dying. And we already, like, connected it to, like, the homunculi. But, like, that's, now you're upset? Now you see, like, the evilness in the world? You should have saw that when you were crawling out of the basement in the piles of homunculi. That didn't fucking register? What? I have no idea. I have no idea why they started to go that route. Like, that just makes no sense. No fucking sense. Why now? Why just because in, like, the 1900s or 1800s, whenever the fucking Jack the Ripper thing happened? I think the 1900s. Early ones. I don't know fucking London shit. Like, just because of those children are still, like, suffering and dying or whatever, thrown away, that's when you realized, oh, shit, things are really fucked up. Not any of the other shit you saw prior to this. That's what's fucked up. I mean, just, what, why? What's going on here? Didn't he even see, like, the people Jack tortured? Or was he just off bum-fucking around somewhere else? I don't even fucking remember. Either way, what is going on? So many, like, I just want to say fucking inconsistencies because it is. A lot of this stuff, it just feels like it's saying stuff and going with stuff just because, hey, that would be actually, like, really cool right now. Oh, hey, you know what would be cool if we did this? That kind of stuff just feels so bad to me. It feels so poorly planned out. Like, it's a very half-baked feeling that this story has to me. Like, they really wanted to tell a very specific kind of story with, like, see, you know, being this fucking literal baby coming into the existence and seeing what humanity's like, stuff like that. I really feel like they were trying to go for that route, but did it in such the worst way possible. Like, we could have had, like, Jean overplaying how great humanity is, or at least, like, giving a really, you know, positive light. Everyone's got his image. Everyone's naturally good. Blah, 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 blah. You know, original sin, everyone, like, you know, that's the point of free will. Oh, that also fucking pissed me off. Holy shit. When she talks about, like, saving humanity or whatever, no. Like, that's the whole fucking point of free will. That humanity has the idea and the possibility to do something against, like, God's will. Like, to take that away is, like, a huge affront to humanity. Like, that's, like, there's a reason why we could even fail to begin with, because he wanted us to have the option to. Because if there was no option to, there would be no free will, because why would I have free will? That's stupid. Though, I mean, then we can get, like, into really heavy theological questions about, like, the responsibility of God and giving free will and shit like that. And, like, why you would do that if you want people to love you and shit like that. Because then it's, like, that's just, like, a really heavy fucking topic that I've had a lot of research into. I'm really well equipped for that argument, too. But, like, it makes no fucking sense to me why Jean, of all people would even entertain this idea. Like, holy shit. She's a fucking saint. She should understand these things. Because even if, let's say, like, she didn't read anything because she couldn't read. Let's say she couldn't do that. So she didn't really know about the Bible and free will and all that stuff. When you're born into the universe, you get, like, knowledge of the world. Being a fucking saint, you'd think she'd get the knowledge of, like, the catechism and, like, the Bible or something. Like, that just seems like naturally what she would know about. And then she would understand the teachings of why free will exists and how we came about it. Like, oh, that set me off. I was so fucking confused. There should be no contemplating it from her at all. She should understand that is inherently a bad thing to do. But, you know, fuck it, whatever. I don't even remember what I was going off about. Fuck, I forgot. Well, that thought's gone. Fucking John got me off on a tangent. Still love her, though. I mean, like, I'd just write her in a very different way. Because I feel like her story would be better if it was, like, this really moral person. This really holy figure. But still extremely, like, confident and stuff, obviously. And, like, you could contrast that with, like, a more nuanced view with Shiro. Because blah, 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 he's been living among the humans, blah, 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 that shit. Like, if you have, like, those nuanced views together, like, conflicting parts, I think that would be a lot better. Because the two sides would be one extremely rigid moral pillar of black and white, this is just how things are, versus a more gray, I want to save humanity for X amounts of reasons, even if it strips them of X amount of, like, everything. I feel that would be much better and more compelling for the two sides, at least. Because I just do not see a Jean that, like, went through all of her shit, never denouncing God, being brought up on heresy charges, completely denying and refuting those entirely. She was extremely religious. And then, like, doubting that kind of shit. That blows my mind. That absolutely blows my mind. But whatever. I'm going to call it good before I keep ranting on religion. Fuck. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out Discord, Patreon down below if you want to support as well. Always love it. And if you want to see, like, the full reactions and stuff like that, you can go over there too. $1 a month, not that bad. $5 if you want to choose what I react to next. That's some good memes right there. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and have a great day.